Hey, GED students, it's question of the day time again, and I've had some fun posting up some of these kind of math challenges, brain teasers here to work on building up your algebraic reasoning skills. And so I've not even tried this one yet, so you get to see me stumble through it on camera. So let's see what we can make of it. So I see here that I have 5 lines. In this case, all these lines are equations. They have something equal to something else. Now you might be saying, Kate, that's not an equation. I've been in algebra class. Equations have x's, y's, and z's. Well, equations just have symbols. We use those x's, y's, and z's to stand in for unknown numbers. So I got the same thing here. I just use pictures instead of symbols. So the place where I really want to start is the equation that only has one type of symbol. It's always harder when you have 2 unknowns in a equation. It's hard to get anywhere. So if you just have one thing you don't know, that makes life a lot easier. So this is the one that I'm looking at here. Because it only has cars in it, cars and a number. And so I think that I ought to be able to figure out at least what a car is equal to. So let's look here. I have 3 cars here. We should assume, since they're all the same, that they're all worth the same number. And they equal up to 27. 3 cars equaling 27. Well, if I take 27 and break it into 3 equal pieces, I would do that through division. I get 9. 27 divided by 3. This is the work that's going on in my head. 27 in 3 equal pieces would give me 9. So each one of these cars should be worth 9. And indeed, you could check my math. 9 plus 9 plus 9 equals 27, or 3 9s equals 27. Great. Now that I've figured out what a car is, coming up to this first equation here, I could replace this with a 9. And it's not a car anymore, it's a 9 now. So now I could do this math. I know what 9 minus 2 is. 9 minus 2 is 7. So therefore my little scooters, my green scooters, must be worth 7. So now everywhere I see a green scooter, I can replace it with 7. So let's come over here. That green scooter is 7. So I'm saying here 7 is equal to some number minus 1. Well, I know what number I could take away 1 from to get to 7. It'd be 8. So the helicopter here must be worth 8. And so everywhere I see a helicopter, I can replace it with the number 8. It's not a helicopter anymore. Now it's the number 8. It's known. That's known as substitution, by the way, but you don't have to know what it's called in order to do it. So if that helicopter there is worth 8, now I can take a look at these 2 planes. 2 planes is equal to a helicopter. So if I have 2 planes and they're equal, that means I could take this 8 and divide by 2. A plane must be worth 4. And there you go. We finally got a plane worth 4. Wonderful. So if you can do little things like this, you are doing algebra whether you realize it or not. So if you have any questions about this, be sure to drop them in the comments and I'll be happy to answer them.